Hey guys, this is Rogue Rage with Final Turn here. I'm filming with my buddy Chris and Nicole, who's now referring to herself as Vangirl
No, I'm not.
because the video took off. And yeah, keep watching that video.
Don't
Keep
call me Vangirl.
keep watching our channel.
Don't
We
do
love the support so far. Today we're bringing you a deck profile of one of my favorite decks. It's what I ran in Albany this year. I got to the 4th round with it. Last 2 rounds I kind of fizzled, just because I didn't have what I needed in hand, and I wasn't able to play the field. So I lost to Raging Form and Minerva. I beat Mega Colony. We won't talk about that one because it was kind of soft. Second round I beat oh gosh, Beastieties. Yeah, Beastieties was really fun to play. But today we're bringing you a Great Nature deck profile. I know Great Nature is not the most rogue, but I like to think of them as the rogue tier 1 deck. Some people may disagree with me. Tier 1 I consider Kagero, Link Joker, Nova Grapplers, clans like that, and now duos, because Bermudas, because mermaids. I like to consider this deck either a low tier 1 or top tier 2. So let's start with the profile. As my starter, I've got Blackboard Parrot. This guy's I would say the best starter Great Nature has to offer. You put him into the soul, and you apply his effect towards one of your rear guards. When one of those rear guards is retired during your end phase, you draw a card. This is great on break ride turn. I think it's amazing. Going to our trigger lineup, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Ruler Chameleon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 Holder Hedgehog. So we run 8 crit. Like I've said before, I think 8 crit's the best way to go. I also like to play really aggro, so that could be why. A lot of people don't seem to agree with the 8 crit anymore, but it's interesting to see how people are switching to 12 crit, so we'll see. Got 4 Dictionary Goats. Those are just your heal triggers. It's amazing what having only 1 set of heal triggers has done to this clan. It's driven up the price of the triggers to about 5 for a playset, and when you're looking at common triggers, that really sucks. Run 2 Alarm Chickens, your stand triggers. I like to have that variety, because then I also run 2 Castanet Donkeys, favorite artwork right here. I like the 2 draw triggers. I personally don't like running a full set of draws in this deck, just because if you don't watch out, it's easy to deck out. But I mean, if you're used to playing the deck, decking out really shouldn't ever be a worry. But I feel like the draws just could add that unnecessary risk. If I ran a full set. Onto grade 1s, I run 4 Cable Sheep, just your standard perfect guard. I'm thinking about switching it up to maybe 1 Quintet Wall whenever we get one, because none of the deck really uses Counterblast, and it'd be interesting to see what it would do teching one in. I run 2 Stamp Sea Otters, promo card, one of the better cards in the clan, I believe. His effect is he can't be removed from the field from another card's effect, so any cards that, any clans or cards that sort of wipe your field, this guy stays. He's really good in combo with cards like Compass Lion, and, well, basically Compass Lion and Chat Noir. Leopold doesn't really matter because he calls him back anyway. I run 3 Tank Mouse. This guy's really good with reverse because you rest him and then you lock him, so when you rest him you give plus 4,000 power to any of your rear guards, so I like that because rest lock, so if you rest your booster, you just lock him, and then your Vanguard's got plus 4,000 power, and yeah, it's always good. The theme throughout Great Nature is giving plus 4,000. I run 4 Coiling Duckbill. This guy's effect is when you place him on rear guard, you apply his effect to another rear guard, which is when they leave the field or are sent to the drop zone. During your end phase, you draw a card. It works great with the break ride turn. Most of this deck is focused around break ride turn. I run onto grade 2s. I run 3 Pencil Knight Hamsukes. I don't know. I'm not much of a fan of this card. I run him just cause stops deck outs, keeps your hand nice. Not really much of a fan of this card though. His ability is you counterblast 1 when he's retired from the drop zone from rear guard, so end phase, you counterblast 1, and you call Pencil Knight Hemsuke from your deck to your hand. So it keeps your hand, I guess, okay. It's a nice 5k shield, 8k attacker, but it's not really my favorite. I run 3 Lamp Camels. This guy's really good because since none of the deck really uses counterblast except for Hemsuke, he allows you to draw a card for the cost of a counterblast 2 every time he hits. Doesn't have to hit a Vanguard or rear guard specifically, it's just anytime he hits. It's really good. Doesn't seem like it'd be the most pressure, but late game it's lots of pressure when you're running your Great Ninja the way they're supposed to be run, and your opponent's got like 3 cards in hand and you're sitting comfy with 8 or 9. It really forces them to guard some more because they don't want you to get any more hand advantage. Instead of running 4 Bino Tiger, I run 4 Geograph Giants. I know that's taboo. Great Nature is supposed to run Bino Tiger because Bino Tiger is Bino Tiger, and he also works great with the Break Ride. But I personally just really like 10k beaters. I don't really plan on running Bino Tiger. I'm considering it, but it's not really a priority at the moment. The deck runs really well the way it is. Although running Bino Tiger could give it that little extra hump that could have gotten me past 4th round. I'm definitely going to start playtesting some Bino Tigers. But I don't know if I want to take out the 10k beater. What I might do is I might take out Hemsuke and run 3 Bino Tigers, or run 4 Bino Tigers, take out 3 Hemsuke, and 1 Lamp Camel. Just see how it goes. I run 2 Compass Lions. This guy's really good when you have Stamp Seata on the field. He's 11k. His effect is when, at the end phase of your turn, you have to retire a card. It's good to have, well, obviously, because then he can't retire Stamp Seata. If you don't want to retire any of your rear guards, and this is all you got on your rear guard circles, you could apply the effect to himself. He got that nice 11k attack and put some pressure, so kind of a suicider. On to the grade 3s. I run 4 School Punisher Leopold Reverse. Besides Break Ride, of course, I think Leopold Reverse is the best boss in the clan right now. Haven't really gotten much else in terms of great bosses. His effect is an act effect, so you lock a rear guard to give your 2 front row rear guards when they attack 4,000. So it's an act, so you can spam it out. Tank Mouse is really good to have for that. So then, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you've got 3 Tank Mouses in the back row. You lock each, you rest each one, give plus 4,000 wherever you want. Lock them, give another plus 4,000. So that's 24,000 just given out, and that's why I'm thinking about running Bino Tiger, because he gives another 4,000. So it's pretty spammable. Hit for high numbers, good columns. And then at the end phase, you retire a card, then call him back. Earlier in the early stages of this deck, I was running Barcode Zebra. It was interesting to see what would happen when I would call Barcode Zebra back, put something on the field. I realized how much I hated it when I was putting my Cable Sheep on the field and I had no more perfect guards, so that'll never happen again. This guy works great with our next card, and of course he has to work great. It's the Break Ride. Honorary Professor Chatnor. His ability is, when he's ridden over, you give 10,000 to your Vanguard, of course, just like any Break Ride. You have 10,000, and end phase, you retire up to 2 cards, and for each card that you retired, you draw a card. So, perfect setup, what I like to do, like my perfect setup is, you've got Leopold Reverse, Break Ride turn, you've got, maybe, you called out 2 Duckbills, you've got your Tank Mouse as your booster, a Lamp Camel up here, and just for giggles, I also usually like having, if not another Lamp Camel, a Geograph Giant. This is one of the, in my opinion, one of the best formations of the game on Break Ride turn, in terms of what this deck can do. So you place down your 2 Coiling Duckbills, they attack. They give their abilities. So they're giving their ability to Giant and Lamp Camel. So when these cards are retired, you draw a card. You lock these two to give plus 8,000. You rest and lock, and then you give plus 4,000. I usually like to give it to Leopold the Verse just because he was his booster, so he's at least hitting for a little bit more. So he's hitting for 25 at this point. And then you're already giving out 12,000. So sorry, yeah, you're giving 12 to each rear guard. So they're sitting at 22 and 21, and then on top of that, another 4 from Chatnoir's effects. So you're hitting for 25, 22, 26, and 24, and those are just really good columns to hit. That helped out in regionals, and on top of that, you get really good hand advantage with this turn because you're drawing 2 from the drive check, you're drawing 2 from the duckbills, 2 from their effects. So you're in effect drawing 6 cards, which is never a bad thing. And then next turn, hopefully you've depleted your opponent's hand and you've got a pretty big hand and swing for game next turn, if you didn't swing for game this turn. All in all, I'd say this is one of my favorite decks to run. I plan to run it for a while. I can't wait till the Legion comes out to see how that works out. Hopefully it'll keep us alive and, you know, noteworthy in the meta. We're not really a meta clan yet, but I feel like we could get there with Great Nature if we get the right amount of support. We haven't gotten the most quality support, but the few gems that we have gotten are really gems. And yeah, other than that, I've got not much. I don't have much else to say about this deck, although I love it. And yeah, we're gonna keep the content coming to you guys. We really enjoy what you guys have done in terms of support, the subscribers, the comments, the views. Keep it up. Comment, like, subscribe, and tell us what you think about this profile, what you'd like us to do. And this is final turn, and we're out. Thanks, guys.